So this is my first app. I don't know what I'm doing. So it's currently 2:52 a.m. I have work tomorrow. I can't sleep because my allergies are messing with me and I got a cough. So I decided to work on this. This is my first time delving into app development of a game development. I built a calculator once in college, but I pretty much just followed the book. So, so yeah, I haven't really done any kind of development before. I watched a tutorial on YouTube. The guy's name was Jimmy Vegas? Vegas? I'm assuming Vegas. Jimmy Vegas on YouTube. He has a series called Notepad: How to Make an App in Unity. So I followed his tutorial, but I tell stories. I'm a DM for my family's Dungeon and Dragon group. However, they'll probably tell you I'm not the DM because I don't write anything. So we never get to play because I'm doing other shit all the time. Yeah. But I feel like I'm good at telling stories. I'm good at writing stories. I suck at coding, obviously. And, I got a little bit of artistic skill, done a little bit of digital art in my day. So I feel like, all I have to do is learn how to do a little bit of coding and maybe I can make something that's worthwhile. So, yeah. And I guess I just decided I was going to document the progress, be like one of those cool indie developers on YouTube, get a nice following of all the people wanting to see you develop the game in real time and, see your updates and everything. Um, More than likely, this is never going to come out, and I'm never going to develop this, but on the off chance that I do, you know. And I mean, let's also address the elephant in the room. The mic quality at the moment is probably pretty garbage. Using my Razer headset, I think it's the Kraken V2 or some shit like that. I'm using the mic off that. I used to have one of those nice Blue Yeti mics, but it broke and it started coming through really like gross and choppy on all my audio. So threw that away a long time ago. I don't know, probably a couple years back. And so now this is the only mic that I have. So if I'm gonna start making videos and stuff, I guess I should probably start investing in stuff too. We'll see if this goes anywhere first, right? Because I don't want to invest in a good mic and like some audio program software shit if it never comes out. But yeah, so this is it's a long-winded explanation. That's my intro, and this is my journey developing working title Campfire Tales. We'll see if we change that. More than likely, we'll change that. All right, jump cut. That's my coffee, if you were wondering. Hope you can hear that. It's as enjoyable as it sounds. I'm thinking about it. Probably doesn't sound too enjoyable, so it's a lot better than it sounds. I don't know. Some people are weird. They like that ASMR stuff, right? I guess I shouldn't say weird. That's kind of kink shaming. Is it a kink thing? I don't know. I like coffee. Like I said before in the intro, now it's 3 a.m. Actually on the dot. 3 a.m. and instead of sleeping, because like I said, my allergies are messing with me, I couldn't. I'm up playing with an app before I have to go to work. Well, I'll say before I have to go to work. Go to work at or I clock in at 10. I work from home currently. I'm a work from home person, with all this virus stuff. I have to clock in at 10 a.m. and it's 3. Still more than enough time if I went to sleep now, but I'm not. Because obviously, I'm making this video for all the people that ain't going to watch it. I don't know, I'm just talking right now. I'm kind of vibing, you know what I mean? Haven't made a video in a really long time. Haven't talked to myself in a really long time. I used to stream a little bit on Twitch. Did a little bit of YouTube videos back in the day as well. Not really like playing games or anything. Just like uploading like our D&D games and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, so I don't know. It's weird. I haven't made videos or done anything like this in probably 4.5 years, 5 years, something like that. Yeah, and I'm rambling at the moment. It's late. I've been up for a long time. I should be asleep an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, and I'm not. So yeah. I was looking at fonts. I don't know if I like these fonts. I like the title font, right? I think that's pretty cool. I think it gives that kind of camp vibe. The nature outdoors, all those trees and everything. I think it gives a good vibe. Pretty, pretty cozy, comfortable. It's like you're sitting around the campfire. I did like I spent a long time playing with the spent a long time playing with the colors and the little shading and glowy effects. And of course, I'm gonna try to like figure out. Well, I gotta learn how to code, but I'm gonna try to like, there's gonna be like sparks and stuff coming off of it. And it's gonna be pretty cool. So yeah, sparks, and then I'm also gonna do like a campfire, right? A campfire right here. I think that's what we want. Um, am I really recording in 15 FPS? Is that a thing? Looks like it is. So I'm gonna have to splice this video together, and we're gonna see exactly what's up. So give me one moment. All right, we're recording now, and I found my problem. So I made a really long rant about everything. And so I don't know, maybe I need some B-roll footage now because I realized that my software was recording at like 12 FPS. That was really bad. Now it's recording at 48. Wonder if I could change that to 60. Jump cut to 60. Alright, and we're back, folks. Pardon the interruption. Pardon the noobness. It's like I said, it's been a long time since I recorded. So now I'm at 60 FPS. Look how smooth the mouse is. Look how unchoppy it is. It still probably looks choppy on YouTube with compression and everything, right? That's usually how this stuff works. Hell, it even looks choppy on my screen. I'm running at 144 hertz. Oh wow. Looking at the difference between the software and the screen, you can see so many more. So this is a way you can test your FPS. Well, I mean, you can't test it, but just a way you can see your FPS, right? If you move your mouse really fast, you can see your refresh rate by how many mice. I didn't say mices. Mice. You can see your refresh rate by how many mice you can see. So like right now, I'm looking at my screen while I'm doing this, and I can probably see, I don't know, 15, maybe a little over 15. Whereas, On the recording, there's like 4, 5. So you can see a lot more of the refresh rate. So that's just a little fact for you guys, if you wanted to know. That's my coffee again. Yeah. So, yeah, it's been a long time getting this looking pretty cool. I still want to do some sparks and stuff. I want to have a campfire right here. It's like a campfire and like, flames are coming up, right? And then like some little sparks are kind of shooting off. Maybe there's like some trees in the background or something like that. But yeah, like I said, it's gonna be like a choose your own adventure. So I'm gonna write stories. I'm gonna have different story hooks, and depending on which options you choose, it's going to go in a different direction. Choices that matter. One thing, I'm gonna tell you a quick story. One thing, I know this is supposed to be like a me developing an app, but more than anything, this is just me talking. So, one thing that really made me angry, right, was I was playing a game. I'm sure a lot of people know, the Walking Dead Telltale series, and it was the first time I ever played it. And I played the first game, and it was so awesome, right? Like, the story adapts to your choices. It's kind of choose your own adventure, right? And then I played it again. I wanted to go back and replay it and choose different options. And that's when I found out that the options that apparently made the game adapt to my choices were lies. Yep, I know it. Spoiler. Spoiler alert. If you haven't played the game, your choices don't matter. You might get a slightly different variation of a dialogue, but the same story is told regardless of what you choose. Some people might be pissed off at you if you choose the wrong option or the other option, but your choices do not affect the outcome of the story, and that made me highly upset. Still love the games, love the story that was told. It was a well crafted story, but I had no part in that. I had no part telling that story, and they lied to me. And so now I'm making an app where your choices actually matter. If you play through one time, and then you play through again and choose different options, the ending's going to be different. Because that's how it works. If you choose to be a doctor in life, you're a doctor. But if you choose to be a lawyer, well, then you're a lawyer, my friend. So, choices matter. I don't understand how hard that kind of concept is. Write different story for different choices, right? It's what the whole game was based off of. The Walking Dead. I'm still ranting. The whole game was based off of your choices matter. They have an impact. And other than a slightly, different variation to a dialogue tree, like that's it. It didn't do nothing. So, yeah. I wanted to do that but better. I wanted to tell stories cuz that's what I'm good at. At least what I perceive myself to be good at. I want to tell stories and have your choices as the person playing the story game matter. I guess I should say it's also going to be primarily a text-based game. So we're going a little old school. You're going to have to use your noggins, right? You're going to have to read. How many people are doing that anymore? Reading. No. I know I didn't read a lot when I grew up. Just too many video games. But I got a lot more into audiobooks here pretty recently, probably over the last, I don't know, 4 years, 3 or 4 years. Started listening to a lot of audiobooks. Makes me want to write something, tell a cool story. Then I got into D&D, started writing a lot there. And then, yeah, I was bored. I was looking for a new hobby. And I was like, you like video games, man? You can tell some stories. Let's make an app where you tell some stories. So, that's where we're at today, my friends. Wonder what the title of this video is going to be. Because it can't be like day one, first development day, project, hour zero. You know what I mean? Have you ever seen that one guy on YouTube? I forget his name. He does like he like learns all these different skills, like really fast, right? He learned how to juggle in like 4 hours. He learned how to first do an ollie on a skateboard and then a kickflip, and he just tries all these different things, and he just kind of like masters all these different little odd things or cool things or whatever. And he made an app, and obviously took him a while, but he made an app. It was pretty cool. It's like a little magic calculator, like a magic trick, and simple but effective. I've yet to try it on somebody. I'm assuming it's effective. It fooled me, so. But I was like, yeah, that looks like a fun thing to do. Make an app. So that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I don't know what the title is. This story. God, my brain. I need to be asleep. I don't know what the title of this video is gonna be. It's gonna be like guy rants about making a new app. Never made an app before. Oh, I could do clickbait, right? That's what people do. Like, uh, no knowledge of coding makes first app, right? That's like clickbait. Like well, I mean, it's not really clickbait because I guess that's exactly what I'm doing. I have no knowledge of coding and I'm trying to make my first app. But it like makes it sound a lot more epic than it is because like I've just been talking for like 20 minutes, so I don't know. Look, are we in the are we in the play mode? Look, okay, so you can click play. Your screen goes a little darker, right? And then watch. Here's look. You hover over it, right? And you see it goes a little bit more yellow, right, instead of orange. You can click it. You see that? You can click that button. Nothing happens because I don't know how to make stuff. I don't know how stuff works. And then I need to go. I think I know how to fix this. Like when you click on it, it like stays lit up like that. And I mean, obviously, when you click on this, it's gonna take you to a different page, same as this one. So I guess it wouldn't really matter. But I don't want it to stay lit up after you click it. I want it to go back to this normal color, right? The base color. But even still, I have two buttons that you can click. No background art, a title, a working title, and yeah. I think that's going to be the first video. I hope you're not disappointed. Hopefully, my ramblings were at least entertaining. They were funny at some point. That kind of dry sense of humor not too many people get, but when you get it, it's really good. Like you're just like, like not laugh out loud funny, but like you kind of like exhale through your nose, one of those, like just like a little chuckle, under your breath chuckle. All right, well, I don't know how to end this video, but I'm gonna work a little bit more on this, and then I might make another video. Until then, I need a good sign off. I just thought of that. This is gonna be the first video. I need to sign off, right? I mean, I guess you don't need it in your first video, but you do need to sign off at some point. But it would be nice to like have something like in the first video that just like stayed throughout. Like, what if this becomes like a 200 episode series of me rambling and trying to make an app, and then we finally like get it published and get it on the store page and stuff. And then we're like, from day one, he was saying it. You guys remember when he said it on day one? He still says it now. That's something to just, somebody I haven't watched in a long time. I'm sure all you know of Mr. Jacksepticeye on YouTube. I think when I first started watching him, he was doing Grand Theft Auto videos, and the only reason I watched him and I found him is because I was wanting to watch Grand Theft Auto gameplay, like just out in the world free roaming without story because I wanted to play the story for myself and I didn't want to spoil it. And I was just looking for free roam chaos, just blowing up cars and stuff. And found this silly little Irishman, and I think at the time he had like 20,000 subs or something like that. Obviously quite a bit, but I mean, nowhere near what he is now, right? I ain't watched him in a long time. I'll go through spurts. I'll watch Jack every now and then. It's kind of like coming back to an old friend. But his top of the morning to you, laddie. You know, he didn't have that when he first started. He was kind of robotic, which I'm sure I sound a little robotic at the moment as well. But I don't know when he introduced that, but the little hand slap and the saying. So I need something cool like that. Maybe something to do with the coffee, right? We've already established that relationship earlier in the video. Me and coffee. I like coffee. Maybe it's something just like a simple slurp. Like, well, I'm out of here, folks. It's been nice talking with you. Hope you have a great day, great night, great afternoon, wherever you're at. And this slurp's for you. Bye, friends. I like coffee.